How wine is made, from picking grapes to bottling wine. Let's look into it. Depending on the grape, the region and the kind of wine that a winemaker wishes to produce, the exact steps in the harvesting process will vary in time, technique and technology, but for the most part, every wine harvest includes these basic 5 winemaking steps. Number 1. Pick the grapes. Most vineyards will start with white grapes and then move to red varietals. The grapes are collected in bins or lugs and then transported to the crushing pad. This is where the process of turning grapes into juice and then into wine begins. The grapes are either cut from the vine by human hands with shears or they are removed by a machine. Number 2. Crush the grapes. No matter how or when the grapes were picked, they all get crushed in some fashion in the next step, the destemmer, which is a piece of winemaking machinery that does exactly what it says. Removes the stems from the clusters and lightly crushes the grapes. Number 3. Fermenting grapes into wine. Simply put, fermentation is where the sugar converts into alcohol. There are plenty of techniques and technologies used during this process to accompany the different kinds of grapes. Yeast is added to the vats so that fermentation can take place. 4. Age the wine. Winemakers have lots of choices in this step, and again they all depend on the kind of wine one wants to create. Flavors in wine become more intense due to many of these winemaking choices, like aging for several years versus months. Number 5. Bottle the wine. When the winemaker feels a wine has reached its full expression in aging, then it's time to bottle the wine for consumption. Some white wines are ready to be bottled after a few months. Most dry reds need 18-24 months of aging before bottling.